Well, let's begin with news from Belgrade. This week, President of Kazakhstan, Tokayev, paid an official visit to Serbia. During high-level talks in the Balkan Republic's capital, the two leaders discussed the future of bilateral relations, focusing on political, economic and humanitarian cooperation. The talks culminated in the signing of 10 important agreements. Serbian President Aleksandar Vučić shared his impressions of the meeting, revealing a personal moment when President Tokayev treated him to the Almaty upward apples. Vučić expressed his gratitude and highlighted how this visit would further strengthen the ties between Kazakhstan and Serbia. New Times following report will bring the full details on the first ever visit of the Kazakh president to Belgrade. The first ever official visit to Belgrade of Kazakh president kicked off with a ceremonial welcome in front of the Palace of Serbia, in line with diplomatic tradition. Following the honor guards report, the national anthems of both countries were played, and the two leaders introduced their delegations. In a private meeting, Presidents Tokayev and Vučić focused on enhancing economic cooperation, boosting trade and advancing joint projects. They emphasized progress in bilateral relations and committed to expanding ties in industry and agriculture. A major topic was the development of transport infrastructure, including direct flights between the capitals. During the visit, 10 agreements were signed in areas like defense, education, digitalization and telecommunications. In an inclusive interview with Silkly TV channel, Kazakh authorities shared plans to train Serbian aerospace engineers and highlighted the country's growing interest in satellite systems and IT potential.
During this presidential visit, we are signing two documents with Serbian ministers. One is the Ministry of Information and Telecommunications, and the second one is the Ministry of Science. So Serbia is actively developing its IT sector and infrastructure. They have very well developed data center at the tier 4 level. Their IT exports is about 4 billion euros per year, and they're actively developing their IT hub, providing an opportunity for startups to develop.
After the high-level talks, the leaders addressed the media, underscoring the strategic importance of the visit. President Tokayev announced upcoming joint projects in transport, logistics and green energy. They also discussed expanding cooperation in agriculture, including veterinary expertise, organic farming and plant biotechnology. President Tokayev also emphasized the significance of cultural and humanitarian ties between Kazakhstan and Serbia, expressing the country's readiness to collaborate on educational, scientific and cultural initiatives. The two leaders also shared views on global and regional security.
Kazakhstan and Serbia established close relations at the international and regional levels. We share similar positions on many important issues. In the current complex geopolitical situation, we have reaffirmed our interest in further strengthening cooperation within multilateral frameworks.
Notably, a true example of friendship between the two states was Serbia's financial support during the floods in Kazakhstan this spring. President Tokayev expressed gratitude to the Serbian people for this act. The two leaders also agreed to meet next year when the President of Serbia will visit Astana. Baljan Samigulina, New Time.